Well, good morning. This is Silvia Purdie here, recording session 5, study 5 in Life, the Universe and Everything. As you can see, it's been snowing. It is an utterly magical morning. We woke to a quiet, white world with fat snowflakes drifting gently down. A snowflake lands on you, and for a moment you can see it sparkle and you can feel its coldness, and then it melts on your skin and then evaporates. Surely water and the different forms it comes in surely is one of God's most amazing and important creations. Snow, rain, clouds, rivers, oceans, the water that comes out of our kitchen taps, the water we drink. We are mostly made of water. Our bodies are more water than anything else, so I'm told, as though my hard bones and waterproof skin is really just one big water bottle. Māori people talk about their tribal rivers like, I am the river, and the river is me. Our bodies connect us with our environment. Our bodies are part of creation. We are creatures. The Christian church has always been a bit ambivalent about bodies and createdness. You might like to do a bit of an overview of what the Bible has to say about the human body. You will find ambivalence, a range of attitudes. The Bible teaches that we are so much more than our physical bodies and our brains. And yet Jesus healed people's bodies, so he obviously thought them worth the bother, worthy of being well and strong. Paul affirms the body is God's temple, a living sacrifice, and his classic "we are all parts of one body" teaching raises up each and every part of the human body as important. But there is also struggle in Scripture with pain and the sins of the flesh, and central to Paul's thinking is his conviction that in our bodies we share with Jesus in his resurrection, his crucifixion. In our bodies we share with Jesus in his crucifixion, and so we share in his resurrection. Paul fought against a dualism that started to creep into the early church, which said that if Jesus is God, then he can't really have had a normal body. He can't really have felt pain. He can't really have died. This dualism has plagued Christian thinking ever since, and in our church today, we're not that big on the physicality of Jesus or the physicality of the resurrection. Most people imagine heaven as a disembodied state, eternal souls wafting around in another dimension. The thing is, how we understand our own bodies flows over into how we understand the rest of creation. If our bodies don't really matter in the big scheme of things, then neither does the earth. The challenge for Christian eco-theology is finding an authentic biblical place to affirm both that we are part of creation and also that we are citizens of heaven. Do we truly belong here on earth? How you answer that question will shape your relationship with the environment. Me, I want to have it both ways. I want dual citizenship, please, Lord. Can I belong here on planet Earth, and can I belong in your kingdom? I see it as vitally important for Christian people to hold these two belongings together. I personally don't think that God is going to provide us with an escape pod from the troubles of the world. We are in this together. I also believe in a restoration, a divine eternity, a great spaciousness. I believe in the resurrection of the dead and the life of the world to come, as our ancient creeds express it. But that's just me. What do you think? Do you belong here on earth? Or are you just passing through? Or is this world all there is? In this study, I'm asking you to talk about what Jesus meant when he said that those who follow him are in the world, but not of the world. What does that mean to you? I'm also suggesting that you get out pen and paper and have a go at drawing life, the universe, and God in the simplest possible way. So here's what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to draw a circle for the earth, a stick figure for humanity, and a heart shape for God. Now, don't worry about it looking good or getting it right. There's no wrong answer. I'm asking you to play around with these three big ideas in these three simplest of shapes. How might they interact, overlap, or be apart on your piece of paper? Then, if you're getting into it, you can take some time to draw or write a more complex picture of how you see these fundamental relationships between God, creation, and humanity. Write down maybe any key words or Bible verses that come to mind and what feelings come up for you as you do this. For us in Aotearoa, a Māori understanding of these relationships is so important. For Māori, it is totally obvious that people are part of creation. We are all connected through whakapapa. Māori link back through ancestry to the land itself and all other things in this land. How do you connect with the natural world? Eco-theology claims that we are related to all things, both spiritually and physically. We are people in relationship, not just here and now, but through time. We are a link in a long chain. We belong because we are all family, God's family. Our prayer for the study is a silent one. You might like to get out any pictures you've drawn or words you've written and sit quietly with them. Ask God how he feels about the world, all the people, and all the creatures in it. Be still and aware of how you are connected through Christ to heaven and to earth.